Hey guys, welcome back to the Disney Princess Challenge. I will be completely honest, it has been a very long time since I last recorded the videos that you have seen more recently. I recorded those a very long time ago, so I don't really quite remember where we left off. I mean, I know we met the prince, but I honestly don't know how. Yeah, we don't have much of a relationship, so we basically need to work on that and building up a solid relationship with the prince enough so we could have 7 children. So, and I realized I didn't catch this until I was watching my speed build, but I only put 6 beds in here. There needs to be 7, obviously, so we're gonna have to figure that out too. I think what I'll probably have to do is make the bathroom even smaller, which, you know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do. And what I'm thinking needs to happen, I'm just gonna move these clothes. Go ahead and put them outside. Easy convenience for her. Make it more convenient. Okay, so I think I'm gonna switch this place of the toilet and the sink. Well, okay, there. Put that there for now, and then change where those 2 are. It won't let me place the toilet here. I think it's because of the light. Okay, there we go. And then I think... Oh, that might not work. Okay. So I think that should work. And so now we have 7. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I think it should work. We'll definitely need to get more potties, but we'll worry about that when they actually come into an existence, because we obviously need to chat up the prince first, but I think everything should be functional. A great way to test out if our bathroom works is to get Snow to go ahead and use it, since she is now done doing her laundry tasks. She can go take a bath and also clean it since it's dirty, even though we've literally only been playing for just a few days. And I'm thinking, just to make it harder for myself, is I'm maybe thinking of making the cottage a simple living, or giving it the simple living challenge. I mean, because it just makes more sense, right? You know? Only get the food that you can actually have surrounding. You know, we're gonna go ahead and do it. Apparently I want to make this challenge even harder than it already is for myself, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so toilet's working fine. She can use the bathroom. Now can she wash herself? She cannot wash herself. Okay, so we have a problem. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking maybe if we flip it, because this should work. Can you wash yourself now? Okay, yes. Okay, we're good now. Everything's good. And I just don't pay attention when I build things, because that bed is not... Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we're now officially good. Okay, so after that, she'll need to make something for herself, which I don't think we'll have anything to cook, because she doesn't have anything as far as food. But, oh, she didn't finish her laundry. Okay, put that in there. We also, since I am doing the updated one where it includes some of the newer packs, we also need to befriend a flock of birds and at least 1 rabbit. So I will go ahead and get her to chit-chat with this rabbit here, since, you know, they're there. And then, well, he might be gone by the time that she gets done with all of her other tasks. And then after that, we need to put our focuses on Prince Florence. So we have a fully packed day of lots of activities to do, because obviously we want to have the 7 children as soon as possible. If she already has this much laundry with just herself, I can only imagine the amount of laundry she's gonna have to be doing for 7 kids. So that will be interesting. Okay, so she already has some bluebells, so I'm gonna go ahead and let her like plant those just to help like with gardening and stuff, because I'm pretty sure gardening is gonna be one of our main ways of making some money. Here, Snow is. We're gonna try and befriend this little rabbit friend, and also, if we do some gift exchanging with the rabbit, they could possibly get us some things that could help us like get like certain foods that we could eventually maybe possibly plant. So that will be very, very, very nice. See, this is the thing, is I always find when I play The Sims, it's like after I get them to do like just basic daily tasks, it's already, the day's over. Okay, and since we're in the front yard, we're gonna go ahead and just like have a quick chit chat with the birds too. Oh, and they have a gift for us. Perfect. Okay, we got some cross-stitching things from the birds. Okay, so I'm gonna have Snow go ahead and harvest some of these trees. She can at least harvest the lemon trees, because it looks like the cherry trees are not currently harvestable, but then that way she can at least make herself fruit salad. She may be living off of fruit salad for a while. Bess, we're gonna ignore your call here, hun, just because we're not giving you any money. We're not gonna be a part of any schemes of yours. And then we're gonna have her eat, and then we'll spend the evening with the prince and get that gearing up so we can move on in that aspect of life. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, at least plant one. Go ahead and plant that. And then cook yourself up a nice, delicious fruit salad, single serving. Okay, and we're gonna also water that, and then we're gonna go. Should we call him or should we just visit him? We'll bring him over here, you know? We'll get him to come over. We gotta make this fast. We gotta go ahead and make some progress. Can't dilly-dally. Okay. Okay, so the prince has arrived. He just welcomed himself right on in. That's fine. Because we're also going to be speaking about what we want through this relationship as well. And clearly that is to have a bunch of children. See, even Snow, she knows what's happening. She knows this is just a means to expand the family. Clearly, but we're gonna go ahead and chat him up. You know, to get our friendship level up a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with some of the flirts. I'm hoping that this whole flirting relationship part goes by fairly quickly because she does have the alluring trait due to her aspiration, so that would be great. We could go ahead and give him some residence keys, that's fine. Why don't you sit down and, you know, chit-chat next to him. Get a little comfy cozy. Heck, you have a beautiful fire. It's the atmosphere. Perfect atmosphere. Little snuggle. Okay, and then they get up. Okay. Invite to stay the night. That's fine. Compliment appearance. She really does not want to sit next to this man. Why don't you try to make a move? And then that way, you know, he gets the hint fully. I definitely think by the end of the night, we should be able to try for baby. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let her ask him to be her boyfriend. There's no rules against them, at least being in a relationship. He won't be able to move in because we will have 7 other people in the sim house. And I know according to the updated rules, she shouldn't get married until at least the last child is born. So, but I think we should be able. We can go ahead and do a first kiss. So, and after the first kiss, I think their relationship is up enough where they should be able to try for baby. He's already like, I am tired, I'm going to sleep. Yes, but we have to try for baby first, sir. You can sleep afterwards. Okay, so hopefully, crossing our fingers, this try for baby results in an actual child, so we can get this process started. Preferably with multiples, because then that means the process will go faster. I'm honestly tempted to just go ahead and cheat it to have all seven at once, but then again, that would just be problems for me. So we might just try and like do the extra things to ensure that she at least has, which I could do the lot trait. I clicked on the wrong thing. I can actually add, now that I'm thinking about it, I could go ahead and add the ley line lot trait, so then that way we will have better chances of having multiples. So that's what we'll do. And so that way we can preferably not have to go through 7 different pregnancies, because, you know, that's just not ideal. Okay, and I don't think that I will, like, do pregnancy tests or anything like that. I think we'll just, like, wait and see what will happen. And then you can go back to sleep, so you can have a full night's rest. Oh my goodness, how did you manage to pee yourself, ma'am? Okay, whatever. Whatever. So, never mind to going back to sleep. Just start your day. Because by the time you finish this bath, the day will definitely need to have been started. Okay, put the laundry away. I think I might end up getting more clotheslines because only being able to put up one is not ideal. Okay, and since she has a guest over, I guess we can make a family size meal. Okay. I feel like things are getting dirty in this house so quickly. Like, we have not been living here for very long, and we've already had to do a decent amount of cleaning besides the laundry. I'm slightly regretting adding laundry, but you know, we're up to the challenge. We are up for the challenge. See, he's sitting there sleeping away peacefully while we're getting the day's works done. It's Power Conservation Day is now in effect. I don't think that's going to really affect us because all of our lights are candles and we don't really have anything electric, I don't think, in this house at all. So, which, I mean, I could add. Should I go ahead and add off the grid? Because I don't think that will affect us at all, honestly, because I don't think that we have. But off the grid does affect water. You know what? We're not going to do that. Okay. Snow is feeling extra flirty this morning. And the prince is off, and that's just fine. We may be having to call you back over soon if we find out that Snow is not pregnant. Honestly, we might go ahead and try for baby again sometime today, just to ensure. Tomorrow's a love day, so, you know, perfect time. Spend time with the prince especially if she does not end up being pregnant. We'll go ahead and put that away. While Snow is going about her life, I might go and try and find any other things for her to forage around here. Okay, the prince is calling. Hey, Snow, I've been thinking about getting to know Jess Sigworth. Even if it's friends, no, just stay away. We're not, no, absolutely not. If I were you, I wouldn't do that, sir. Absolutely not. You don't want to risk anything. After she gets back from harvesting the mushrooms, I will let her go ahead and plant those, and then we can chat up the bunny rabbits and the birds so we can get that done. Okay, the prince is over now, so we'll do some flirting, and then I think we'll go ahead and try for baby again, because, you know, why not? And hopefully we can cheer him up, because apparently he is sad. I don't know why he's sad, but he's sad. Snow is at least sharing the sentiment, but she's also just too flirty for her own good, so she doesn't really care all that much. Okay, see, we got to change his not his personality. We changed his feelings. And we're gonna go ahead and try for baby. Okay, hopefully this will definitely work. So hopefully soon Snow will start feeling the symptoms of pregnancy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let her sleep. So Snow has woken up on the lovely love day, so we should definitely spend some time. Okay, no notification, but she is clearly eating for 2. Baby Bump is full on. Woke up not only to love day, but also to pregnancy as well. So that is great. So we will definitely have some, hopefully more than one child on the way. So that shall be great. Already feeling the symptoms of having to use the bathroom a heck ton a lot there. Okay, so I think we have kind of a routine down. Like, we know the things that we need to do, like laundry, first thing, get that done straight away, get something to eat quickly. I love how I put laundry baskets in the rooms, but they're not being used. They're not being utilized. Maybe in this case it might be because of where it's located. I can move it, that's fine. But we'll see if she uses a laundry basket instead of just throwing it on the floor. Be great if she did, but don't know. Hopefully she doesn't pee on herself, because that would be a shame. She wants to get engaged to the prince. Hun, you gotta slow your horses? Is that the phrase? Yeah, that's right, I think. Yeah, that can't happen for a while. That probably won't happen until all of your kids are adults, so. I mean, I guess you guys can be engaged, but just it would be a very long-term engagement situation. Okay, so we can go ahead, and I'm just gonna let her sell the bluebells because we don't really need them, but we'll go and harvest all of the food. Ooh, Prince Florian is calling and is saying that he wants to go on a date. This is like literally the worst possible place that you could ask me out on a date. But I guess we'll go. I guess we won't turn you down. It is love day after all. So you are also disrupting all of our chores because we still had some things to do at the house, but that's okay. We will make an exception for you and for love day. And we could also tell you the big news. It's about pregnancy.
Yay, boo.
Share big news.
Oh, Gariz.
Congratulations. We're having a baby. Let's see all the things that we actually should be doing for Love Day. Just have some romantic spirit. Go on an actual date, which we are on a date. Give flowers. We could do all that. That's fine. Okay. Let's just queue up a bunch of flirtatious things to do together. Attempt to seduce, that's fine. I mean, if you really want to woohoo in a bush, that's be my guest.
Swingle zips, swingle
we can give a Love Day gift. We can give him some bluebells because we have some bluebells. He's enjoying the seduction.
Yibs.
Express passion for romance. I'm sure that this conversation is going to get very weird soon because for some reason he feels the need to enter the conversation, and so does he. You guys don't need to be a part of this conversation by any means, but you know, whatever. I don't know why this place just all of a sudden became super popular. All these people decided to come out. Why don't we find a little private place to have some chit chats here, Florian? Find a little bench somewhere. For a garden, it seems like benches are few and far in between. Okay, come all the way over here in the maze. That's fine. Okay. So now we found ourselves a little private spot to go and have a nice little what is it called? Love day together. Okay, I don't know where the heck they're going, but I purposely got you guys to sit down to have a private moment here. Okay, apparently this bench doesn't work like a regular bench, apparently, because they're just not having it. Okay, the bench idea was a fail, apparently. They're not enjoying it. Nothing's happening. Okay, so we've had a successful, wonderful Love Day. We've completed all of the tasks for Love Day. We also had a great date. So I will say that was a definite success. So we will head on home now and go do the rest of our little daily tasks, because it is evening time anyways. My goodness. What? We came home to a fire? No. Put out whatever fire is happening. I don't see an active fire, but then it says that there's a fire somewhere, apparently. But then again, she's not freaking out. Okay, apparently there was a fire. Apparently, our coffee table has been destroyed. That is the first sim, I will say, that I've ever seen, like, not freak out when there was a fire. So, good on you, Snow, for being able to remain calm in the midst of chaos. I feel like it's so much easier to, like, interact with the birds because the birds are there, whereas with the rabbit, you kind of have to find the rabbit, which I have not seen the rabbit all day so far. So, that might be a little more difficult. Okay, so we got some gardening help from the birdies. So that'll be nice. Hopefully a little less work for us. They love giving us cross-stitching things, so you know what? We might, the birds clearly want us to cross-stitch, so we might just do that. And apparently we have produce. Okay, so we'll give them some of our mushrooms. Okay, we're definitely good friends with the birds. So it's more so finding our little rabbit friends and building up that relationship. I think once okay, here our rabbit friend is. Okay, perfect. I think we just need to just do all the things with our little rabbit pal, because I don't know when we'll see them next, honestly. We should still give them a name. How about, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but we're gonna go rabbit name. Honestly, the only thing coming into my head right now is Peter. So he's gonna be Peter the rabbit.
Games?
Very basic, but only name that came to my head right now. The rabbits are so cute. Ooh, we can get gardening help from the rabbit now. So I think we now have officially befriended both the rabbits, or at least one rabbit, and the birds. So that is now ticked off. But I think we obviously will have to probably most likely like maintain that. We can also give him some mushrooms. Okay, there we go, little bunny rabbit. And we will... Okay, our garden is fine, all watered, nothing for us to harvest. Okay, so she can have more of her fruit salad, because we should have some of that left over. And then, let's see, she's not actually tired, surprisingly. She will be entering into trimester 2 by the end of the night, so that will be great. Okay, she can actually, you know what, let's practice the organ. There's the organ there, you might as well use it. I don't know how that will benefit anyone or anything as far as like financial wise or anything like that, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. And like I said, I might go ahead, because the birds clearly think that cross-stitching is a good idea for us. I think we might go ahead and get a little cross-stitching box. I will go red. I like the red. And put that right there, and then we might do a little cross-stitching as well. We'll do animals, since clearly she likes some animals. We'll do a little bird hoop. Fitting. Oh, okay. Florian is outside our door. Clearly this man cannot get enough of snow. Okay, you're disrupting our organ playing, but we will go ahead and let you in. Maybe you can enjoy it. Enjoy the organ playing of dear old snow. I mean, it's not absolutely terrible. Is it good? No, but it's not like completely hurting my ears. It's just clearly someone who doesn't know how to play properly. She's feeling confident, mainly because she fought a fire, but that's okay. She does feel insecure. She's like, oh, you said to come now when I'm trying to learn how to play an instrument that clearly I do not know how to play. But he's just sitting there listening. He's not like making any completely like terrible looks on his face like this is the worst thing ever. He actually has like a nice little smile on his face. He must think it's cute. It's like, oh, how nice. Okay, it's almost 12. She still isn't even at level 1 of playing the organ. But, we're gonna move on to something else. Oh, look at that. He's taking out our trash. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Really, truly appreciate it. She should probably go to bed now, but I'm gonna let her get into the cross stitch a little bit before we send her off to bed. And I have a little conversation with the prince. Apparently they're on the same wavelength. They just have a nice understanding of each other. They just get each other. So far, honestly, let's knock on wood. Knock on wood. So far, she hasn't had like too many like bad pregnancy symptoms so far. We are only in trimester 2 though. Still have to go through a full day before we're into trimester 3, and we'll be having the baby very, very, very soon. Okay, it's literally almost 2 in the morning. We're gonna go ahead and go to sleep. You can stay, you can sleep over, that's fine, all you want, Florian, but we're going off to bed. We had a great love day, and it looks like the prince has now decided, okay, I'm gonna go too. Okay, so the Finchwick Fair is going to be happening this afternoon. We might go to Finchwick, because I think it would be a good idea to go to Henford on Bagley in general to maybe see if we can get some more food to, what is it called? Garden and everything, and then also and we can also go and maybe pick up like a little bit of groceries. I think that might be a good idea. Okay, and we also have to remember, we cannot talk to any elderly women because, Snow has some trauma from elderly women, so we have to avoid them at all costs. Oh, how cute and sweet. Okay. We don't have anything to present because we don't have any eggs or anything, which we honestly could maybe do like a whole coop situation. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea. But we are going to go and get some groceries from the grocery store, so we will go ahead and haggle. This is not our typical Kim. There is a different grocery store, grocery shop owner here. That's very interesting.
Neeb. Bahira?
Oh, and she does not want to give us a discount. Rude behavior. Get apples, but then again, that might be traumatic for Snow. But we'll go ahead and get apples anyways. Some blueberries sound nice. We'll get some milk. We'll get a little bit of milk so we can like do some stuff with that. We should be able to actually, I didn't even think about this, but I'm thinking that we should be able to fish in our stream. So we could definitely do that. We can make our own cheese, I believe, with the milk, so we won't do that. Since the cherry trees near us are not harvesting, we'll do that. Get some chocolate. We'll go ahead and grab some eggs. We'll get a dozen. Classic number. We'll get some flour. We're just gonna like stock up, because before you know it, these kids are gonna be here. Over $1,000 of groceries, but that should hold us over like for a very long time anyways. But we should go ahead and like at least get some friends, because the only person that Snow gets to talk to is the prince. So we'll go ahead and like chit chat to some people. I love how I said, oh yeah, Snow hasn't had any bad things from her pregnancy. Literally next day has a sad mood swing from pregnancy. She also wants to have a drink. Yes, you are at a bar, but you have to ensure that that drink that you have is not alcoholic because of your situation, hun. So, gotta be careful there. Okay, go ahead. There's a lot of different things happening in this save, which I did not change anything. I just opened a new save, but Sarah apparently does not work at the bar anymore. Dina is the new pub owner, which is very interesting. But I'm here for different storylines, that's fine. Since she wants to have a drink, we can order a drink for the group. We can have some root beer floats. Okay, apparently there's two mayors, because Lavina is still the mayor in this save. But over here, we were just talking to the mayor. So apparently there's two mayors in this save. Interesting, that's fine. This man literally not only got a drink that we gave him, but he also got a drink for himself, a sweet and spicy. So he's just knocking back 2 drinks. Luckily, clearly we did not give him an alcoholic drink, so he should be fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go home. It's very late, and Snow was pretty tired, so we can now have a lot of other things, so that's great. Lots of Korean food. Galbijin, tteokguk, vegetable dumplings, salad. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead while she's making her stuff. Oh, we got bangers and mash? How did I not realize that we got bangers and mash? I don't know who gave us bangers and mash, but thank you. I'm gonna put some of this food away. Some of this food, obviously, we can plant. So I might get some more gardening things. So we can plant the tomato. We can't plant any of the oversized crops. So go ahead and put that away. I'll put the flour in here, even though the flour doesn't need to be in here. And the sugar. She's already at level 4 of cooking, so that's good. Just in time to have to cook for a bunch of little ones. The prince wants to go to the flea market, but we're gonna say absolutely not, because we have lots to do. The house is a mess. Snow is a mess. See, hun, we cannot talk to you. You're an elder that we don't have any association with. Is he gonna do our laundry for us? Because that would be great. The least you could do is do a little laundry. Oh, how about that? Thank goodness. And laundry does take an awful long time. So we are very thankful for that, Prince Florian. And now that it's summer, Snow's rocking her little summer outfit. I'm sure it's not fun being very, very pregnant and very, very hot and sweaty at the same time. But Snow is pulling it off well. And we have Luckily, the birds and the rabbits have been helping a lot because we really haven't had to do anything but like water and harvest and sell all of the things. I'm hoping that he actually did a good job because that water does look quite dirty. So I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. We're gonna hope it's a good sign that he washed them well. There's no visible stench coming off of them, so we'll hopefully take that as a good sign. But I'm gonna grab some more planter boxes. I think that should be enough. Okay, I'm now just realizing that first, the children are not going to be toddlers. They're going to be babies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just put the toddler beds in the inventory, in our inventory, and then just put in a bunch of baby beds. Because that thought process did not, like, come to me clearly. So we'll just put all the toddler things away. And then we'll put them back once we actually have toddlers. I'm glad I thought of that before we actually had full-on babies and like pretty much know where to put them. Okay, 7 baby beds there. Looks terrifying, but that's apparently what we signed up to do. Off to bed. She should honestly be going and having this kid, like, or preferably children, any minute. Gone into labor! She's officially going to have these kids. I say we invite Florian over here and we just have these kids right here, you know? No fuss, no muss. Well, first we should probably wait for Florian to get here. Florian is sleeping, of course. We're just gonna... You know what, he's gonna come over anyways. So Florian is here now, so I think we should go ahead and come up here and start popping out as many babies as possible. Go ahead and have the babies. Love how he's just, you know, on his phone like, yep, that's fine. I did not think of any names. Okay. I went and looked long and hard because I figured I didn't want to use the actual dwarf names. It just doesn't fit my vibe. But I want the dwarfs to still have some sort of connection to them. So we're just going to go like first letter basis. And so for the first one, we're going to name him Darius. Okay, there we go. Darius. And this one is going to be like based off of Dopey. And yes, we have more than one child. Exactly what we wanted. So the next one we will base off of Bashful. Okay. So with that being Bashful, we will go with, let's see. Bashful, we'll go with Belinda. That seems fitting.
Oh.
Any more? Okay, just twins.
Oh.
Just twins. And you know what? We're immediately... Okay, Snow's not feeling too great. We're gonna let her go to the bathroom first. Let her go ahead and go to the bathroom. Okay, where is our other child? Okay, they decided to put them as far away from each other as possible. That's fine. But we're gonna go ahead and try for baby again. So we can immediately get this thing rolling and going. Baby's crying. We hear nothing. That's not a priority right now. What is a priority? Having more children.
No.
We will take care of the crying child later, but first we need to try the baby. And hopefully we have the same success as last time, and it'll be even better if we have like triplets next time, you know? That'll just be fantastic. See this already, Belinda? We're liking you already. You're starving. Not a peep coming out of you. Darius, on the other hand, has not stopped. I'm now thinking it's actually a good thing that I didn't try and cheat it and go for all 7 at once, because already, like, that would have been torment. That would have been absolute torment. Okay. Apparently, we don't have any leftovers, so we're gonna have to make some more breakfast. But now we can have like some eggs and bacon because we got some eggs, which I think I might go and get the chicken coop. But then again, we have to take care of 7 kids. That's just not ideal. Okay, this kid is crying yet again. My gosh. Okay, this is gonna be so fun. So much fun. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here because I have been filming for quite a bit of time already, and we now have our first little bunches of kiddos. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode of the Disney Princess Challenge, and if you did like it, you can give it a thumbs up. You can also comment down below, and you can also subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Thanks again for watching, guys. Bye!